Alrighty, my friends, that is 3 in a row. Roxy down. Let's see what the next punishing or easy ship is. Random ship in 3, 2, 1, and random. The Zoltan B. Okay, it is not Zoltan C, which would be the punishing one. This one is actually fairly decent. Somebody, let's see. I don't think I have. Somebody wanted to be a Zoltan C door Zoltan, so this is not Zoltan C. Okay, I don't have any YouTubers specifically for just random Zoltan crew. You appreciate Chair's soft bits, yes. This one's pretty good because even though you gotta spend your first 100 scrap on shields, starts with Zoltan shield and the weapons can carry you for a while. Double ion blast. Not super consistent, but it can get through 2 shields, I believe, if not getting all your shots dodged. 1 nebula does get us 13, so I think I will go up through this nebula. This connects down there? Yes. Well, maybe I should go down this way and then up and around. There's nothing this ship starts with that I want to sell, at least. This is your kryptonite for the longest time until you figured the game out? Why? Because you wouldn't buy shields first, or what? What was killing you about this ship? Okay. Well, we get through their Zoltan shields fast, but fast enough? This is like the race of who kills Zoltan's shield quicker. And I think I don't use my pike beam here, because both these hit. Didn't. Okay. Okay. This next bomb will finish it off. Alright, I think I take this deal so I don't take a heavy laser shot to the face. Your kryptonite was Mantis C when you first played through every ship on normal. That was the last one you did, and it took you 10 tries. Excuse me. Just staggering the ion shots increased likelihood of getting through 2 shields. I used to think so, Pseudo Drifter. I don't think it makes any difference. You don't know why, you just really struggled to get this guy to Sector 8. In the end, you wish you never had done, because all it did was unlock Zoltan C. Alright, I'm going to take this deal to avoid heavy laser that's charged. So, he dodged too many of our shots to not take damage that fight. Alright, so I don't see a store down here. I'm going to go... I might come back around. Yeah, I want to go into the nebula more than distress, I think. Although distress could be carefully cut the ship out. Alright, we'll go distress. It'll also let us see if there's a store over here and plan ahead, I guess. Alright, carefully cut the ship out. Frickin' called it, man. Frickin' called it. Okay, so... this ship is scary. Asteroid fields, auto scouts with double offensive drones, fast firing heavy lasers and ions. Those are the scary things on this ship till we get our shields up. Mantis C feels so uninspired? Interesting description of it. Uninspired, huh? God, he instantly got through my Zoltan shield. Am I taking this heavy laser shot? No, good. Good. Oh, okay, he doesn't have value point in shields. Good. You now quite enjoy Mantis C, but you were terrible at boarding back in the day? Yeah. Boarding in FTL is definitely a skill you gotta practice. Alright, so there's my store, and I'm... if I go this way, I'll be forced to go to it when I need to spend my first 100 scrap on weapons. Is there anything we'd ever do on this ship to delay shields? Like buy a flak to replace our ions or something? You were intimidated by Mantis C before you played it, but then once you got around to it, you don't mind it. Swap ions for flak. That's... yeah, that might be worth doing. I don't know. We'll give ourselves the option. I'm going to go through the nebula because the nebula does give us 10 instead of 9 jumps. When we last played Zoltan B, you bought hacking first instead of shields. Oh, okay. So hacking or a flak could be the options. Hacking may be the only good option. Much as I love flax. Okay. 7, 8, 9. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It's a double store. Okay, well, 2 chances at hack I can't afford or flak I probably shouldn't buy. Okay. Okay. I have 3 crew. I have a heal bay. I press Z twice and run my Zoltans to heal bay. What if there's more than 3 crew and there my doors are O2? Would that kill me? Are there any unnamed crew? Sure, Commander Com, after this. Am I punished if he has 4 crew instantly into my doors or O2? I don't know. Okay, it's only 3 crew. This works. Alright, okay. I'm so traumatized after that. Was it Zoltan A? Which ship was it? Crystal B. The Crystal B one that was an event like this that killed us. So traumatized. Close sensors after to give them something to punch on if there are more. Okay, yeah, I could have done that. It's true. Or close an empty room is what I should do. Would they go hang out in an empty room if there's not room for them there? I think they would. Okay, alright. Well, I don't have enough for hacking if at these 2 stores that I'm now forced to go to. They would go hang out in that empty room? Okay. And 2 force stores. Let my ship reventilate for a bit here. Reoxygenate. Nothing I want here. Or nothing I can afford, I should say. I'd love to have cloaking. Okay, let's check other store. There it is. 2 scrap short. Man. So I could come back for it. If I get scrap from this jump, I could come back for hacking. Would that be worth? Is losing 2 jumps to come back for hacking worth? I feel like it would be. And if we don't get scrap, we just save for shields. I think that's what we do. Yeah. Okay. So we'll have options. Give ourselves options. We can come back for hacking. Okay. All right. Oh, man. These are some ships that get the resultant shield so goddamn fast, man. I think every ship has had a heavy laser so far this sector. Okay, good. So now, I think we talked about this before. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should vent that. Zoltan shield counts as a shield for the purposes of a solar flare. It's a pretty good deal, and it is enough to get hacking. 5 fuel is almost max fuel. 1 drone part is not max. I think 2 is max. We're going to need 100 scrap after buying hacking. It's 5 to 12 more scrap if I kill. 5 to 12 more, huh? Please don't punish me for being greedy. Okay, he died to the fire. That's good. Okay, that was a lot more scrap. 2 less fuel and not a drone part. Probably worth. Alright, do I buy the hacking? I think I do. Yeah, I think we do. So how do you use hacking, Sleep Dragon? Are you hacking weapons? I assume? Or are you trying to use it as little as possible still? We only have 4 drone parts. There's a high roll. We got 11 more. It's good. It's good. You'd usually use it? Yes, ideally not at all, but it's a good thing to use if you get a bad drone fight. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see if there's anything I'm missing about buying this before shields. Zoltan shield should do enough for a while, hopefully. As long as we stop fighting heavy laser mini-beam ships that instantly kill our Zoltan shield every single fight. Ion plus missile will get through fast, but not too crazy fast, I don't think. 1 damage missile. Okay, good. Wow. 5 fuel, 2 drone parts. That is max drone parts, I think. Except passive synth, you're a bit late. Did run 3 go well? Roxy was a win. The punish is that it doesn't do anything in asteroid fields or solar flares. Your thinking on it is that if you can buy shields too whenever you have 100 scrap, whereas you can't just buy hacking whenever you have 80 scrap. You need a store that actually has it. Yeah, I could see that. Hacking is something you want almost as much as you want your shields, but you don't always have that option. So I could definitely see that. I think I'd take this deal. I'm going to take that deal. Delays my shields a bit, but the drone parts and the fuel I think will be worth. You're gonna link that thing again, aren't you? Hey! Any life is valuable, accept a bribe. Nice. Zoltan is the blue option for that, whatever request it was. Check the VOD! There you go. There you go. Damn it. Stupid Mantis quest. 31 scrap worth of fuel and drone parts there. That is a terrifying, terrifying thing. This is where we hack drones, right? Hack drone ion weapons here. I need to get out if possible. Come on, pike beam, go. Okay, drone down. Whoo, boy, okay, okay. Well, that was terrifying. Alright, only 2 damage, I think. 1 or 2 damage there. That could have been worse. Shnikes, there you go. Although, if we had had shields, that was a safe fight, so... You know, if I hadn't bought hacking but bought shields, then that would have been completely safe, so. That is the ship we're afraid of. Any life is valuable, specifically 20 scrap of value. That's right. Alright, well that's kind of mirrored. I guess I'll go down so that we'll have our green choices instead of red choices. Now I'm glad I got that extra fuel if we're going to hang out in a nebula for the next sector or so. Alright, so the goal is 41 scrap to get our shields online. Nebula isn't bad since there's no asteroids or solar flares there. Okay, running. Shieldless, so. One ion at weapons, the other at piloting. Nice. No running away allowed. What a now K-out. I have no idea what that was supposed to be, Hope. Was that supposed to say bad layout? One of the weirdest autocorrects ever. Now K-out was supposed to be bad layout. I don't want to store until we get our shields online. Oh, map. That was supposed to be a map. Okay. Okay, we shouldn't need to hack here. Well, that was a double dodge and a 0 dodge for us. Good start. There we go. Beautiful. Pull the pilot, and we should be good. He does have shield value. Okay, good. Have to turn off my pike beam if he dodged our thing there. Man, it is taking us a long time to get shields right now. I feel like our scrap rewards are not what I want them to be. Okay. I mean, reactor's good, but I need scrap. Oh, it's like, here's 5 scrap. Here's 2 scrap. Oh, here's a little breadcrumb. I don't have clone bay for protection here. You need to consider buying a new keyboard. This SteelSeries Thin looked good, and it is, but you can't get used to the tiny buttons. Tiny button keyboard does sound not ideal. What kind of keyboard has tiny buttons? I guess the SteelSeries, whatever you have, but I don't know if I've ever seen a tiny button keyboard before. Well, our weapons are already trained. That's good to level 1. SteelSeries keyboards beat me to it. We shouldn't hang out. I watch FTL. We would steal each other's jokes all the time, it seems like. We just always come up with the same ridiculous jokes. Or I was trolled by somebody who was too much like you when I was in school. I had a friend who I'd say stuff like that, and then he'd come back instantly with things like what you just said, and I'd be like, yeah, walked right into that. Would I buy a flak at this store? At least we wouldn't steal each other's sandwiches. Yes, sandwiches. A keyboard for ants? I don't know if you can bring yourself to swap out the keyboard, huh? Man. God, I'm gonna check it. If there's a flak, I might buy it. Those are weapons I want, but... Is it worth delaying our shields longer for a burst laser 1, chat? Or a heavy laser? I think I have to get shields, right? Why not both? Just completely swap out my weapon build? I don't know, man. Going shieldless to swap out for probably better weapons feels scary. You do it for Burst Laser 1 here and Nebula, so no asteroid solo flares. It's praised as a gamer keyboard. You had a cheap MS keyboard with 0 extra buttons for you don't know. Maybe 10 years. You thought you'd go funny now. You got what you deserved, huh? Yours was a meme suggestion I watch. How much longer do we have in this sector to get our shields online? 6 more jumps or so. I really want the burst laser because that can be a weapon slash an upgrade eventually. Thing is, if I do this, do I sell the ion blasts? Do I sell 1? Because if I use burst laser, I can burst laser plus pike beam for 1 shield ships. Keep 1 ion blast for my next upgrade. What's up, Yoko? Yeah. I'm gonna do this. So ion blast will be our upgrade after we get our shields, I think. This feels a little chancy, but I'm hoping we can still get our shield by the end of this sector. Yeah, I need another 4 medium scrap payouts to get our shields after that. Okay. Shieldless ship is good. As long as you got a mechanical keyboard with the switches you prefer, you're good. Most of them are in the $100 to $150 range, are fine. Yeah, ever since I started using mechanical keyboards, I can't use other keyboards. They just seem terrible to me and inaccurate and unresponsive. But I don't know if what I have would be considered a gamer keyboard. I have a Corsair something. I actually have 2 mechanical keyboards. One not as good as the other. Nice double reward. But I don't... What would the difference be between a generic mechanical keyboard and a gamer mechanical keyboard? Scout station in Nebula with mind control and no sensors. Nice one, Rebels. Yeah. Face them. Good. Alright, we didn't lose a jump. Okay. I'm going to see if our first volley hits, and if it does, then I will not hack, most likely. Good. Beautiful. Gaming keyboards sometimes have more buttons for macro programming and RGB lighting. Mine do have RGB lighting. I don't know if it's got... I don't think it has extra programmable buttons. Need more scrap. The profit margin, that's the difference. Okay, that's probably correct. Now, I did get a little... At one point, I got a half keyboard that's just WASD, so that when I, like, go visit my brother or something, I don't have to take a full keyboard with me. I've used it maybe one time since I bought it. Like, I always thought that would be cool and useful, and I've barely gotten any use out of the thing. Your third keyboard in 30 years, so one you bought wrong, you're okay with this? Yeah. 6 more scrap when we get shields. What's up, Sheeta? How are you doing? Hey! Okay, somebody wanted to be a slug. If that somebody can remind me who you are, I can get you on here. I'm going to put you in shields because I just don't even need this power anywhere. Typing right now on a 1982 IBM Model M. Using the same $15 Microsoft wireless keyboard mouse combo for 10 years. It works for PUBG. You're cheap. Too cheap to replace it. Now, it wasn't you, Bastel Golem. There's somebody... Okay, Commander Com, you can be one of the Zoltans, because I think you asked that earlier. Ion somebody, I think. Ion somebody, I think, asked to be a slug. Anything useful about gaming chairs? They look incredibly stupid to you. Well, the second one that I bought, this one is one of those that like kind of forces you to sit in better posture, and I think it has actually helped. I think I get 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's actually helped with some issues I sometimes had with sitting in one position too long. My old one I don't think was actually good for posture. Yes, Ionic Dota. That's who it was. All right, I'll get you after this fight. Okay, now you can just go hang out here, because now I really don't need my shield power. I didn't hit... Oh, I did hit the shields. Nice. Office chairs are actually much better. Yeah, I think actually this one is probably not considered a game chair. This is actually probably considered an office chair more than it's a gamer chair. And my gamer chair, yeah, is probably worse than an office chair for support and comfort and all that. Finally! End of Sector 2, we can get shields. Alright, Ionic Dota, you will be the slug. Ionic Dota. Are you a Dota player? Gaming chairs are mostly just fancy looking, but a good office chair is probably better. Gaming chair just means more expensive. You're better off getting a top-end office chair, yeah. So now you can go there. And we can get this online. Okay. You have a Kinesis Freestyle Edge RPG with tent kit. You get ergo, mechanical, 2 separate keyboard halves. Great keyboard, expensive, expensive. But work, paid for yours. Nice. Okay. Almost a safe fight. Almost. Your previous chair forced you to have a better posture. You leaned back one day and it went snap, and from then on it was a stool. Well, that's not what I meant by forced. But hey, what works, I guess. Sub Synthwave baby. Is your keyboard when you first picked it up about 10 years ago, pre-cleaning. Alright, I'll look at that in a second. Four fuel, 2 missiles? No, I want scrap. That looks like a really old IBM keyboard. Okay. Oh, look at that! Well, if only I'd kept my ions, we could go full ion. As a guy with royally effed up spine, let me tell you, Eris Swapper is a magical chair. I've looked at some of the really nice chairs people have mentioned, and there are some really expensive chairs out there that look amazing that I will never ever spend the money on because I just don't know that I could ever justify spending $2,000 on a chair, even if I spend most of my day on it. It looks weird, feels weird in the first week, but hell is it something. Such a relief. Just lost our Lania Say run, very fun. Sorry to hear that. Herman Miller, supposed to be good. Yeah, they're also expensive. All the really good ones are super expensive. What's up? Walter White. Okay. Car battery interrogation. You are so original. I've only heard that 8,000 times. Okay, what do we got here? We are immune to damage. If I get somebody on shields, we are immune. So let's get dodge training first. You got a used office Herman Miller chair, huh? Sorry to nitpick, but the slab be ionic. Dota's a game. Okay, sure. Oh, it's mind control. This isn't safe. Is it? I don't. Not with two people making us immune in a room. I don't think I can train here, man, with the mind control. Damn it. So I'm gonna move you here so I can get. Or I'm not going to do that. Okay, mind control down. The problem is I can't keep it down for training, so I don't call this a safe fight. Your Lanius Air run, I assume, was a fun run. You lost right at the end. Final phase flagship is a roller coaster of emotions, start to finish. It's so fun. Roller coaster of emotions. I feel you. I feel you on that. We got a map at the end of the sector. Wow, so useful. Okay, Ionic. I was going to ask, are you a Dota player? Because your name has Dota in it, but you don't want your name to have Dota in it, so. You have a steel case chair. It's an office chair. Only complaint is the rump padding is too light. Okay, so should we get shields next or a weapon upgrade? You're now on office chair number 2. Week after sitting on it, a chunk of the arm just randomly fell off. You now call it Baldwin. Okay. What do you think, chat? Shields 2 or weapon upgrade? What do we think? You do love Dota? Okay. You're looking at Herman Miller chair. That's a nice looking chair. $2,000. Yep. I wasn't lying when I said those really nice chairs are $2,000, man. I looked at them. Drop chairs of Herman Miller. Mira 2. You love it. Wish you had one for home. Okay. Alright. This is a safe fight. I can train weapons. Which is going to take like 0 time because you're already almost trained, aren't you? Probably worth doing, though. I could cross-train on weapons. Do I care about cross-training on weapons? I don't think so. I keep forgetting to reset this. I'm going to reset the cheat engine right now. This. 99. Apply. Easy crew kill. I guess that's true. I'll just O2 Ion for the crew kill. I normally don't do this for speedrun for this, but I'm gonna do that because I just don't want to wait it out right now. Okay, so I can get second shield. Let's see if there's an early store next sector before I commit to that. Empire Reunited in a Twitch chat. Aaron is the one you picked up. Cost you $440. Deals can be had. Yeah, I'm not tenacious enough to look for deals like that. You got to do a lot of shopping around. Some people get enjoyment out of that. I find shopping in any case really boring, so. Shields or weapons? Shields or weapons? I have Zoltan Shield and I have hacking. So I feel like I could go weapons without getting too punished. But should I is the question. Should I do this so I can hopefully find safe fights for training? Sector 3, I don't know how many safe opportunities we'll have. You'd go for offense. What are we afraid of? Double offensive drone auto scouts get the Zoltan shield really quickly. I'm gonna get the shields. That feels safer. Yeah, the double drone ships are possible. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of too. I do not have enough power. Thank goodness for Zoltan shield though. Good dodges. Beautiful. Okay, and we got no weapons offline. Great. Well, you are not doing anything there, so you go give me O2 right now. Okay. Got it. Not a good deal. That's much better. Alright, so power next. Or do I have plenty of power and I'm not in the nebula? 6 power with 3 extra. So I have 9 power with my Zoltans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am a little light on power. Let's go ahead and get one. It also gives us an extra in these half-power nebulas. Let's do that. Rand, not enough power? I know, it's like you said it before or something. Face them? Yeah, at least it's a nebula. Double fleet pursuits. Store with 19 scrap. I couldn't sell my charge ion. Well, I could sell charge ion and burst laser for flax. I'll check for it. Quarter police do have bypass, which is one of the few occasions in FTL where it makes sense. We have 2 different synths in the chat. House of Synth and Synthwave Baby. That is weird. I mean, I like heavy laser. I have 4 weapon power right now. If I sold Pike Beam and Charge Ion to go Burst 1, Ion Heavy, doesn't feel worth. How much would that cost me? 27. 37 plus 9 is 46. 46 plus 25 is 66, 71. Minus 50 is 21. So I could go burst 1, ion, heavy laser. Is that enough better to spend the scrap on it? Do it. What are you saying do it for? We could also go, instead of the pike beam, burst ion or something. I don't know what your do it is referring to. I watch FTL. I will say most of that feels side grady. I might sell charge ion to get ion blast online though. You'd sell the ions. I feel like selling both ions is not worth, but selling the 2 power ion to get the 1 power ion online feels potentially worth it. I think I am going to do that, even though this is probably the better of the 2 weapons. Oh, I'm still 6 scrap short. That's okay. We'll be able to get the upgrade quicker if I do that. I'm going to do that. You meant sell both for heavy. That feels too expensive, because I'd have to spend 100. I'd have to spend 50 on the upgrade and 50 on the heavy laser. That feels way too expensive to me. Keep ions for crew kills. Well, that's not why I kept them, but Sure. I don't do ion crew kills. Unless I'm really bored, and I'm usually not bored enough to do that.
Come on.
Good dodges.
Dodges, man.
Damn it! Alright, I'm hacking the piloting. I was assuming the hit was there. Erroneous assumption. Missile down. Good. Good dodge. Hump day is salt day, and salt day is hump day. What's up, Plunder Pig? You'd keep both ions for crew kills? Yeah, I think selling so I can get a weapon upgrade sooner was the right play. Because these 2 shield ships are coming in now, so I agree with my own play. Strangely enough, I know, I would agree with myself. Her name is just the name of a radio station from a Ratchet and Clank game you played the death out of in your childhood. Nice. Good thing that Artemis is offline, yeah. Okay. Shieldless ship. We are immune to damage. This is our training. This is our training. So we can get dodge, we can get, I don't need weapon, but we can get dodge and shield training. The shield training might take a bit, but I could maybe swap out. Don't want to cross-train anybody? Probably not. Let's do it. Your name was just like, I like Synthwave, and I can't remember why I added baby, but here we are. What even is Synthwave? Is that a band or what? Story time. Well, the training's gonna go instantly. Like, the training's basically done, so I don't know if I have... Unless I'm gonna wait for shield training. I don't know. Give me a topic for story time, because it's not gonna be very long. Shield training seems like it would take a long while with the ion. It will. I'll probably get to level 1. I have a short story I can tell you. Why am I training without using Ion Blast? Look at my weapons. Do you see that they're already fully trained? Sonic drive-through fun. Okay. Alright, I got a quick Sonic drive-through story. I told this a couple weeks ago, but some of you might not have been here for it. So most people in here know that... here, I'll cross-train somebody while we do this. So shield train guy is the important one. Cross-train this guy on weapons. Auto-fire this. Okay. Alright, so this will be shield training and cross-training on engines. Every morning I go to Sonic and get a sausage croissant sandwich is what I get for breakfast. And about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was waiting at the window for them to bring me my order, and I noticed there's somebody behind me in a Tesla. A blue Tesla. And the lady behind the guy in the blue Tesla must have ordered something like just a drink, because somebody brought out her drink. No. There was a guy in a Tesla behind her. She was behind me. The people in the window brought her drink. Since she got her thing before I had got my food, she wanted to back out to leave. And guess what happened? She backed into a Tesla in a drive-thru. And I'm just sitting there waiting for my food, watching this in the rearview mirror going, oh God, her insurance is screwed. And apparently, my brother has told me this, apparently Teslas are terrible for like maintenance and stuff, so I'm sure the guy with the Tesla was not happy, and the girl, it was like an older woman who backed into it, is like, why would you back up in a frickin' drive-through, man. Moral of the story, don't back up in a drive-through. You're gonna crunch into a Tesla and your insurance is gonna get tripled or something stupid. So there's your story. Teslas are POSs, are they? My brother's insurance, so I'll take his word for it. I know a lot of people that have Teslas because they're just the thing to get now, but I guess there's probably better electric cars that you should be buying, but I don't know anything about that. Some people's driving scares you. Yeah. There are two things that make me rage in this world. FTL and driving in Dallas. And it's because... Well, here's a story. I was actually thinking about this morning. I talked a week or two ago about the fact that nobody in Dallas knows how to turn yield. And somebody almost turned in front of me when I was going the speed limit again today because they didn't effing turn yield. And it blows my mind that people are so cavalier about driving. You're literally in a vehicle that goes at speeds that can kill you all the time. And people just, you know, crap. They just act like it's no big deal to be driving 60 miles an hour in a 30 or not look at oncoming traffic to see if there's somebody coming, or, you know, it's just people drive like they couldn't die. And I swear, auto accidents have to be one of the leading causes of death in the world. Like, surely, I don't know what the stats are, but surely it is. Your insurance covers up to 20K damage on another vehicle if it's your fault. And then it goes up like a crazy amount if it is your fault, right? Isn't that how insurance work? Backing up that speed probably didn't do a ton of damage. Well, if it wasn't a Tesla with a flimsy front, maybe not. But apparently Teslas don't hold up well in accidents, I think. Teslas are crapple products. They're intentionally poorly designed to increase repair replacement costs. Really? Is that true, or is that an internet meme? Sounds a bit like an internet meme for people who hate owner of Tesla guy. First job was in fast food. He asked a dude over the headset to turn his car off because his engine was making awful noises through the microphone. Then it wouldn't start, and we had to push him around. Punished for asking him to turn his car off. Well, it's nice of that guy to do it, because he probably knew that had a chance of happening if he had the crappy car. In a couple decades, everything will be self-driving. You can't wait. Texas drivers are unique. What's up, Grima? It's more of a U.S. thing, not just Texas. I'm sure everybody has their terrible drivers. I'm sure it's not just a U.S. or a Texas thing. I'm sure it's a wherever you live thing. You have a roundabout near where you live, and it's horrific. It's tiny. People either move immediately. I don't care about the deal. When there's an opportunity, or people just sit and don't know what to do, it's terrifying every time you have to go around it. We don't have roundabouts in Texas except for very specific places, and people don't know how to use them because we don't have them in Texas. So roundabouts are more of a European thing, I think, and I feel like they're trying to add them in some places in the U.S., and us U.S. drivers apparently don't know how to use them. But apparently they're supposed to be more efficient for traffic or something, which is probably why they're adding them. We're immune to damage here. Do I care? Probably I should care. Okay, now we're safe. Roundabouts are great. You ride a motorcycle, number of drivers who just don't use their eyes is astonishing. You used to ride a motorbike, you gotta be on the ball. Yeah. You expect that in a few decades. Terrible deal. Elon Musk will be promising that full self-driving cars are about 5 years away like he has been for the last 10 to 15 years. Roundabouts work. You like roundabouts when they're good. Americans versus roundabouts is as good as meme as Zoomers versus a rotary phone or something. Yeah. There's tons of roundabouts in KC. Is that Kansas City? Okay, what's my next upgrade? Hack 2 power, I guess, since I haven't found backup battery yet. Let's do that. What's up, Cantonon? Are we OP yet? We're in a pretty decent spot. Of course, because you made me say that, I will probably get punished by something, but then I could just hashtag blame chat, so it's fine. Okay, the missile's now online, so now we hack this. He got the result shield pretty quickly. Maybe could have fired and not had to do that. Well, the missile's still online, so okay. Trade one drone part for no missile damage. I'll take it. There's a lot of roundabouts in MD. Is that Maryland? Maryland? They're much nicer than other intersections. They probably are. There's like one near where I used to live in a very not busy part of a traffic area. So, and it was nice because I didn't have to stop there. But I have a feeling if it was super busy, it would be a nightmare. Because people don't know how to use them in Texas. Here in Maryland too, can confirm there's quite a lot. Carmel, Indiana is the major outlier, has 100 plus roundabouts. Okay. Well, damn. I was going for one more jump because I didn't think this was a dive, but we're diving in a nebula. Should be okay because I can just hack their weapons and it's a nebula dive. You like roundabouts because you like chair. Okay. Don't understand the correlation, but cool. Right, let me focus up a bit here, chat. 1 second. Hoping to take no damage here. Okay, alright. Laser down, only missiles up. Missiles now down.
Let me fucking hit him! Come on, man!
Okay, good. This is a potential 0 damage dive, and that's what I'm hoping for here. Good. Should have hacked that a little earlier. Let's see if we can get the fuel. We should be able to now. This is looking good. Good. Nobody in piloting. Beautiful. Alright, did I ever play the game called Roundabout? You play as the driver as a constantly spinning limo and you have to drive around. Nope, never played that game. I don't think I've even never heard of that. Civilian, nice. Is that the one where the driver is mute and just usually does a thumbs up? Steam-powered roundabout. Alright, I'll have to look at this later. From 2014. Okay. One of the bike groups near you where jumpers and a logo looked close to the logo of Patch Group War. Okay, I don't know what that is about. Do I care about a nebula jump? I don't have an efficient way to get it, so I'm going to skip it. You remember that game. Funny game. Just don't mess with somebody. Some biker group. I don't know why we're talking about a biker group, but okay. Does this have? Are they called the roundabouts or something? Is that what this whole biker group discussion is? Well, I don't understand the reference. Okay. Do. Spinning Around is a Kylie Minogue song, huh? I like Kylie Minogue. Didn't she just come out with a new album? I think I saw something about that on like Facebook or something. You like roundabouts because you like yes. I just don't understand about half of what chat's talking about right now. So we have a combat drone. Our goal is to buy mind control or cloaking next, I think. Or a weapon to replace this hike beam. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I can't get all 12. I would have had to go through the nebula to get this in 11, but the nebula is at a dead end, so I'm going to not care that I'm missing that. Buy a second hacking. Man, if only I could. There was a video recently where a biker nearly got knocked off by a gang member for overtaking him. Plunder asked what's up with that. Okay. I'm going to hack missiles here. Or weapons because they have a missile. Oh, God damn it, FTL. God damn it with these dodges. Are you effing kidding me right now? Oh, thank God. At least we dodge. Okay. I'm just going to dodge each other. Don't hit me in my weapons with this 2 damage missile.
Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you.
Okay. Alright. Missile down. Ouch. Frickin' 2 damage missile, man. Frickin' 2 damage missile. Okay. We're good. We're good. I don't need any more training. We got a map, okay? You like roundabouts because they're simple. Okay. Just realized a reference to yes. I don't know what that means. Is that a band? I feel like that might be a band reference or something. Okay, we have 2 stores. I don't want a solar flare. There are a lot of empty jumps in this civilian sector. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Yes is a band. Okay. Puts me at 9 fuel, 12 drone parts. Fuel is cheaper than drone parts. I guess I'm going to take that. I can maybe be a little more cavalier with spending my drone parts. Short exit makes you miss a jump. I already talked about that. I watch FTL. There is no way to get our max jumps. You can see it right here. There is no jump that makes us get 9. I already mentioned that. Because there is no 8. So this 7, 8 is the best we could do anyway. Alright, what's here? Hull laser over pike beam. Feels like a side grade. Let's buy fuel. You should check the VOD. Yeah, you should remind yourself. Check the VOD. Man, it's so useless. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna skip this door. If I go to the store, I want to at least have enough for cloaking if we have another store where there's no mic control, but there's cloaking, so... Well, maybe I'll give myself the option. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially. Human time. There is no human. Sorry, Grima, you got here after the last run where we had a human. Okay. Said I could be more cavalier with drone parts. I'm still gonna greed and try not to use any drone parts. Because I am greedy for drone parts. Okay. Heavy laser 2 is down. Bomb is not. Okay. No running away allowed. Oh, but boarding is also bad. Do I take this deal so I don't have to deal with the borders? Because boarding is my weakness right now. And also, if I take this deal, I have enough for cloaking. I'm going to take this deal just because moving Zoltans around to deal with borders completely screws up. Weapons going offline, shields turning off, your hacking getting shut off. I'm just going to take that deal to not even mess with it. Does Zoltan's shield have any blue options? I don't think so. Now we're going to check both stores probably. Yes, please get off my ship, and thank you. Quest marker to my map. Wow, thanks for nothing. Just call that an empty jump. Weird with all the options out there. They probably thought Zoltan Shield's already OP enough. They don't need to give it any blue options. That would be my guess. Alright, well, no cloaking, but they do have mind control. Buy the fuel. Could buy a human. I don't really want to spend a scrap on a human. And now I don't think I get this store because I don't have enough for cloaking. Although maybe I'd want to check for weapon upgrades. But I feel like my weapons are good enough, maybe. You're going to call that a non-run losing mistake. What, Maze? You're going to have to put in your statement what you're talking about if you want me to understand it. 4 damage for 15 scrap. Zoltan Shield is effectively a blue option in every fight. Yeah, it's a good way to describe it. Do I care about store with 92 scrap over a ship fight when I can't afford cloaking? I would buy a flak. I'm going to skip one ship fight for a flak. Solves our boarding weakness somewhat, the mind control. Yeah, I could also get backup battery at this store. Yeah, there we go. Or a halberd beam. Okay. Okay. So, one of the worst beams, the best beam, that is a good upgrade. And I can get my backup battery. Let's do both. Let's do both. Fuel, repair, fuel. Okay, this puts us behind in getting cloaking. However, halberd beam, hacking, our weapons are done until the boss, basically. Okay. Alright, well, we got free stuff at least. I'm gonna start with this powered. Investigate. Missile. Damn, I'm gonna just hack the... I forgot that you had that. Damn it. Missile down. Good. Frickin' hell, this guy has effectively 3 shields. In Sector 3, I think we're in. Unless it's Sector 4. I think it's Sector 3. With a shield drone plus 2 shields. I wasted 1 drone part because I saw overcharger drone and just completely forgot about the anti-drone drone. It was Sector 4. Okay. You think you sometimes vastly overestimate how stacked weapons-wise you need to be for a flagship? Overestimate? You mean underestimate? You need to be? Take the deal when the enemy had no damage weapons, 1 HP, and you can just move forward through new weapons or shields really get boarded. But you already knew that and made the decision without really thinking about it. Talking about when I got boarded? No, I don't regret my decision at all. Because you know what my decision meant? I didn't have to do any more micro. And if I move Zoltan crew around and my micro turns my weapons off, or I get overwhelmed by boarding or something, things can spiral so quickly. And I do not feel even a little bit bad taking the easy way out. But I'm gonna guess you're kind of trolling anyway. That you don't actually think it was that bad. You're just trolling or something. I chose the ease of execution route instead of the potentially better route that uses more micro and could potentially go bad, which it was probably very small chance of anything going bad, but I don't feel bad at all. You think I didn't really think about it? Okay, you're welcome to think that. Yeah, we have to act shields here. Ha! He died from the mind control guy either killing or a fire killing him. That's great. Another Zoltan. Well, this doesn't really help me with my anti-boarding, but it's crew that equals power, so you know what? I'll take it. Alright, so our next goal is cloaking. Do I want to do like dodge upgrades before I save up for cloaking or a weapon upgrade? I really like dodge with the Zoltan shield, so I'm gonna get the dodge at least 1 more before saving up for cloaking. Reminds the time Chappelle took audience questions. One guy said, "What you do looks easy. I want to do it too," and Chappelle tore him down methodically. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's the whole, you know, thing about people watch because it's easier than playing.
Wow, big surprise. He dodged just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
But, okay, this missile's up. I think I take damage here. Yeah, unless I dodge this. Oh, did our missile shoot? I think our laser shot down his missile. Nice. Yeah, the whole, you know, armchair coach thing. I don't know if this is a case of that, though. I'm just... I don't know. Is that an RPG Nerdos? Yes. If this isn't already renamed, sure. Kara. Kara is RPG Nerdos. Do you ever get door value in a spot like this? If I didn't have mind control, I'd think about it. There's a guy on YouTube, speaking of armchair coaches, who said, I feel like Rand keeps losing runs because he won't invest in level 2 doors / clone bay or something. And I mean, it's easy to say that after I lose a run to boarding, but what they don't say is, wow, it sure is a good thing Rand saved up scrap for cloaking, otherwise he wouldn't have had cloaking for the boss. It's always like nitpicking the detail that killed us when you don't take in all the considerations for the reason why I didn't do that thing that got us killed. So, I could absolutely do this right now. But you know what that does? Puts me 35 scrap behind getting cloaking online. And in my opinion, especially when I have mind control protection, spending 35 scrap on doors when I don't have my systems done feels wasteful. Feels like a way to get behind and not have enough for the boss fight. So, Mike Copley says that's an ignorant YouTube comment, ignorant of high play anyway. Yeah, I didn't respond to it. I just like to comment because if anybody comments on my videos, that's good for the algorithm, so thank you. But there are many comments that people say about my play that I'm like, okay, thanks for the feedback. I'm just not going to... I don't feel like it's coming from somebody with enough experience for me to accept it. Now, here is the argument for saying, well, if you had doors, it'd be a lot easier fight. And this would be a lot easier fight if I had doors. However, I have mind control. So, I will attempt to vent these guys out. This will be a pain to deal with. And would be easier if I had doors, and I might take some damage or something from it here. But hopefully my micro will be able to handle this. There. And that's a pretty good deal. Yeah, we take that deal. These guys haven't left because they have no teleporter to bring them back. God. Like, wait, I accepted the deal. Why are you still fighting me? Well, we can't go home, so we're gonna keep punching you. Could you not punch me? Could you not punch me, though? Invest in doors when you die with 8 scrap in the bank from building your ship. Yeah, right. Rand does have some crazy amount of hours in FTL. You're just trying to do micro adjustments your play for a successful streak. I am, yes. Invest in doors when, yeah. Rand's 100 times better than you at this, and you appreciate that. Mind control argument makes a lot of sense. Yeah, if I didn't have mind control, I will more seriously consider getting doors earlier. Even then, I'm usually counting on my micro to outplay it because how important these systems are to a win in FTL. But there are definitely ships where I will consider getting doors, like Zoltan C might need it or something. Good view. It has one more point to check when making a scrap decision. That list is just 100 points long. Thank you for your dumb and unqualified comment. I don't want to say that because that's overkill and mean. So, OMD not needed here. Who would I OMD with? Somebody who is providing power to a system. So that's why I'm not doing it. I probably should, but I'm not doing it. Hi there. I once got to Sector 6 on easy. Why don't you just try to upgrade your doors for the hard no-pause cycle? Commentating on games like football commentators where people who weren't in the situation never did it before try to sound intelligent for money. Yeah. Well, and I feel like some of this is harsh because I'm sure there are times when it would be the right play to upgrade doors. Like right now I'm considering doing weapons upgrade. Because then I could hack weapons and get through 3 shields. I could hack enemy weapons and get through 3 shields. However, I still think I'm not going to do that because I'm getting fairly close to cloaking. Zoltan shield buys us time in fights. And we have hacking for shields. So there are things I could do. I am choosing to not do them, trying to find cloaking right now. You had someone backseat you all run long, and then you got to the flagship. They asked, why are the rooms of the lasers and missiles connected to shields? Yeah. 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 You could OMD the engine Zoltan movement at the beginning of every fight. I could, and I probably should. I'm choosing to not do that right now. That's why, and I, again, this is, we're all kind of trolling the people who are new to the game or trying to help or trying to learn. But what I will say is that when people backseat, what I ask is them to do it in the form of a question, because it's much more respectful, and it also can hide your ignorance if you say something like, "Why wouldn't you upgrade your doors right now?" That's a great question. Let's have a discussion about it. Not, you should upgrade your doors or you wouldn't have lost. You look at their Steam profile, 5 hours in FTL or something, you know. That's why asking a question is the way to backseat. There's a tip for both YouTubers and Twitchers right there. Why wouldn't you do what I say? I'd buy doors. Good question. 6, 5, 4, 3. So I know this is not a store. I know that's not a store. There's a store up here to have to backtrack for it. And I think I might even have to die before it. So even if that's the store, I don't think I go to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a difference between giving a suggestion, thought, and instructing the player. Yeah. All right. This is the ship fight here. 3 shields. And I also feel like this discussion makes it sound like I think I know the correct answer to every play, and I definitely don't think that. But compared to a lot of the comments and suggestions I get, compared to that, I trust myself more than people who randomly on YouTube or Twitch say, you should have done this and you wouldn't have died, you know? The weapons are Spider-Man pointing memes. Did that guy have my same build? Right, we now have enough for cloaking, so now I can start doing upgrades that don't take us below the threshold that allows us to purchase cloaking. My Copley doesn't know the correct answer every play, so I don't tend to take it well when low-level players tell you that they do. Yeah, that's the internet, though, right? Everybody on the internet is an expert. So we got cloaking coming up, and I have this that sells for 17, something like that. As long as I get any amount of scrap from these two jump, I can afford cloaking, but I'm gonna not chance it yet. Real men always upgrade sensors. Rudy and his sensor loving suggestions. You mother sensor lover. Okay. Yeah, Rudy for the longest time was pushing for some alternate upgrades like early door, early sensor upgrades because of blue options and things. And we had many, many rousing discussions, you could say, about that. I will say that was before I was hard mode no pausing, so. Alternate upgrades. Yeah, I mean, suboptimal play normally is what those upgrades are if you're trying to streak, but. Polite way of saying stupid ideas. That's rude. It's rude. Alright, we're going to do the weapon upgrade, because I still have enough for cloaking there. Mother sensor lover, that's right. Why don't you buy scrap recovery arm? It gives you more scrap. Not just that, during the pandemic, everyone all of a sudden was an expert on public health and science related to disease control and vaccine. Well, that's a little political, but yeah. I'll have you know I beat this game on normal twice. Listen to me. If you upgrade your sensors, it activates an RNG blessing from Thomas. Nice. No cloaking. Damn. Bye-bye, Clone Bay. That puts us below the cloaking buying threshold, so I'm going to say no. Ion Bomb. Sleeping Dragon, would you buy an Ion Bomb here? I'm not going to. I'm just curious if you would, since you love Ion Bomb. I feel like... Oh, yes, it was 17. I was right on that selling. Nah, I don't think I want anything there. Pro tip number 1: don't play FTL after a pint of whiskey. It's a good tip. I bit the game on hard mode, no pause, except it was easy, and I used pause and cheats for infinite scrap. But other than that, I did the same thing you're doing. Not to say folks are only here to learn all that, but understand the feeling of having a lower level player go against what your experience says without any sort of reasoning behind the disagreement. Yeah. You would put us one fight below cloaking right now. Okay. One fight below. I'm not sure if I understand what that means. This guy's weapons are pretty good to get the resultant shields quickly. It costs you cloak buffer, so no. Ah, cloak buffer is what you're looking at next. Did I aim too early? Come on, there it is. Man, I would love a rock crew. Don't argue with Mike Copley about FTL. He's like the grand shaman who knows the darker arts of FTL. FTL is stupidly hard, and a lot of decisions have a ton of elements to consider, and people have skewed perspective on how skill required, how good people can be at the game. Yeah. Crew equals power. Not really, because all of my crew are in rooms that are already powered. However, I already have all my systems done. My weapons aren't bad, and I would like crew that can deal with borders. I think this is the situation where I turn down a high scrap reward for a crew. We've been turning down a lot of crew from this because we know it's a guaranteed scrap reward. But in this particular situation, I'm taking the rock crew. I'm doing it. Because I can now OMD with him as well. Technically, it might have been better to get the high scrap reward, but because I don't feel like I'm hurting on anything, and I have enough scrap to buy the one thing I need, getting something that makes micro easier, I think, is a worthwhile investment here. Bombe would have put us one scrap gain, fight below cloaking. Ah, okay. Yeah. Rand word hard. Rand word is hard. That's some couple of homeworlds right there. So if we go to Mantis Homeworlds, we don't do the upgrades for Kazakh because we don't have a crew killing build and it'd be very expensive. If I go to Zoltan Homeworlds, I don't have long range scanners to look for Zoltan Shield quest that we already have anyway. I guess we deal with Zoltan Border Police decently well with an OMD crew and mind control. So what has more stores? Zoltan actually has more stores, right? What if Kazakh? Then I probably miss it. Do we go to Zoltan because more stores, chat? I think we do. Zoltan has 2 stores, Mantis is 1 to 2. Our choices after are mirrored, so... how do I deal with 4 Zoltans into, like, shields or doors? I mind control... Vent. I probably need to upgrade my doors if I go to Zoltan Homeworlds. Or Mantis Homeworlds. Both boarding sectors are a pain in the ass. Only about 2 Zoltan Blue options in the game. Yeah, we've already got one of them. That's the overcharge there or something. Yeah, it feels kind of samey. I'm going to go Zoltan. Because I think I deal better with Zoltan Border Police than I do with 5 Mantis borders. I think. And there's more chance for more stores this sector. That's the only reason I'm doing this. And our main goal right now is cloaking. This is Ion blue option, right? Nice. This one, it's almost always NG blue option, but then I forget the other ones sometimes. Okay. So I gotta go down to see 1, 2, 3 if that's a store or that. I will never be able to get that. I love it when they put jumps that are around a cul-de-sac at the end. Cul-de-sac. And I can't get it even if I wanted to. Prepare for Zoltan Border Police. Yeah, I should get doors. Whew. Ion Glaive Beam. Goodness. With a beam drone. Okay. I think this is a fight where I have to hack weapons to not take the glaive beam shot. And I might still take the glaive beam. Nope. Nice. Old Rand would have hacked shields there. New Rand knows hacking weapons is the pro play. The sector gives you deja vu. You love how that Ion Blue option paid you enough scrap to buy an Ion Blast twice over. They could have just got one themselves. You always make the rookie mistake of not tracing the path to the exit and having to dive because it's a single jump point. Yeah, pathing is a very important skill. Crow has, I think, multiple videos about it. Or at least one video about pathing, I think. New Rand, best Rand. Well, I don't know if best Rand, but more likely to get the streak Rand, hopefully. Double missiles, man. Double missiles. The dodge.
Frickin' Neo over here.
Good dodges for me.
Neo.
Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Okay.
Fuck you.
That's not the pilot. Okay. That is a burst laser 3 about to fire. This could be bad. Holy dodges, Batman. Okay, we got him. Whoo! Well done, Ionic. That was some clutch dodging right there. Clutch dodging. Top level, FTL play is insane, miles ahead of where you are, and you're like GC2. Oh wait, maybe we're talking about something else. Is that a reference to, what is that game? Rocket League? Is that a Rocket League thing? Oh, this is a dead end down here, so if I have another store over there, I have to go through that dead end. That guy's raging so hard because I just got 8,000% dodge. Good. Good. He deserves the rage. There's my cloaking. And I might be buying another Ion Blast Mark 1, which is kind of goofy. What a surprise. You dodged just enough for him to do 0 effing damage. And by the way, I did buy doors right there for all the folks who are like, Rand would have died if he hadn't bought doors. There, I bought frickin' doors. I did it. I don't know if I care about a drone part. Or do I care about drone parts? I'm in sector 6 with 8. How many jumps do I have here? If I go through the nebula, I have 9. 8. So 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if I see a store down there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. Let's not spend scrap on a drone part. I'm wrong. I'm going to buy 1. And 1 fuel. And I'm not going to upgrade my weapons in case there's a store with a flak over here somewhere. How is Ion Blast compared to Ion Bomb? Faster, and that's why I bought it. Oh, there's Zoltan Shield quest, chat. So I can go to the Zoltan Shield quest, hope I get an envoy, because Zoltan Shield becomes, what, 40 scrap or 25 or something stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think I do go here. I don't know how... When you buy... I could go to the store first and sell my Zoltan Shield so that I don't lose value if I get Zoltan Shield. How's that for a play? Is it 40 scrap? That's true. Any augment you deconstruct, because you already have one, is always 40 scrap no matter what it is. Is that right? Or is it 25? Just don't. Man, I'm thinking about it to not lose value on it. Didn't we meme that play last week too? I don't remember doing this recently. Nah, I'm not going to do it. I hope I don't get 25 scrap instead of an envoy. For once, I'm actually hoping for envoy. Reconciliation of our deal without war. True progress can only be achieved without bloodshed. So here's the thing. For those who don't know this Zoltan Homeworlds quest, this next, after I hit continue, I'm either going to get a Zoltan Shield or envoy. If I get envoy, it's crew that's powered, that's fully trained and everything. If it's a Zoltan shield, I already have Zoltan shield, so it's going to break it down, and I'm going to get like 25 scrap, which is not that good, so. Alright. Good. Good thing I didn't go sell my Zoltan shield. Now I have a fully trained Zoltan that I don't know what to do with, because I'm already fully trained in everything. So, more guys to hang out in shields for ion immunity? I don't even know. Streamer luck, that's right. We swear we were in this situation recently. I feel like I watched the FTL. That was before you went on break, which is like 3 or 4 weeks ago. Rand paid actor. True, true. No weapons. Drone recovery arm, which does not work on hacking, sadly. I don't have an NG. Should I spend scrap on an NG? I want to, but I'm not going to. I'm going to buy 2 fuel. I have a feeling we'll get 1 more free crew at some point, and buying an NG would make that a waste. Elite crew used as a plug-in battery. The life of a Zoltan, my friend. The life of a Zoltan. I could get second shield. I could get weapon upgrade. I'm being very greedy about my upgrades right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're tempted to suggest rock in the engines or what's his face in the shields? I was thinking about moving my rock somewhere. I was thinking about that. So we have 4 people. We have shields that can never get ion below 2, which means, you know what? This is, hold on a second. This is a safe fight if we do that. This is actually a safe fight. What's up, Shogi? All right, I stopped it just in time. So this is crazy. Chain laser plus double ion with 4 Zoltans and shields is a safe fight for us to never take damage. All right, so I can cross-train weapons or something here too. So RPG, you go here, you go there. Turn on double ion blast. Oh, it's mind control. It's not safe. Unless I auto-fire ions at the mind control. This is really sketchy, man. Really sketchy. Because if I turn speed hack on and he mind controls, I could my dude could die before I could. All right, I think I have to do this slowly. Do I do this slowly? True piloting 2 would mean it's not forever mind control ioned. Any amount of dodges makes this very sketchy. I'm gonna do this slow train, I think. Yeah, I don't think it's worth for speed hack. I think like 3 times speed. Alright, let me heal my dudes and then I'll do it at like 3 times speed. So what I need to do. I need to make sure my guys are full health before doing this, is what I need to do. Okay. Is everybody full health? Okay. You... No, who's the weapon? Who's the guy I want to cross-train on weapons? Okay. I had to be very careful about this, man. Very careful. Okay, alright. See? Right there. Look at that. Not safe. Don't fucking hell. Who just fucking died? God damn it. God fucking damn it. Alright, I'm not training this bullshit. Fucking hell, man. I could not move him quickly or mind control counter quickly enough, man. I was trying to micro the shit around. God fucking damn it. Excuse my language. Alright, there's my weapons guy. Did I cross-train weapons? I did. on the guy who has my engine training, didn't I? Guess I can put Envoy in there. Well, they mind control in that room, and we have one guy who's maxed on fighting, plus 3 other dudes almost instantly fucking killing him, man. That was just stupid. I shouldn't have even gone for that. Fucking stupid idea. God damn it. Tell you how I really feel, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done that. It was not even worth it. I think it was an ion double miss. Well, that's why I didn't even... And that was with me not even turning on fucking speed hack, man. I was with speed hack not even on, and I failed the micro there. God damn it. I could have mind controlled, countered. I don't know if my mind control was up or not, though. I don't know if it was ioned or what. Fucking no pause. You miss micro for a tiny amount of time and you lose crew. Is the rock almost weapon engine train? I guess I could do that. I guess I could. Come on, die. Kill him. Game showing me the middle finger. The game punishing me for being greedy. Trying to train on a fight that I knew wasn't safe because of mind control. And I try to do it anyway. Question is if I want to move this guy here. No, this is... I want to man doors. I'm just going to leave it like this and stop trying to move crew around. If I get another engine crew or something, we'll OMD with somebody else, but leave them where they are. Let's get max dodge while cloaked here. Super tough situation to no pause specifically. I mean, if you were allowed to pause, you still wouldn't speed that unless you're okay on losing your crew. If I had Clone Bay, it was safe. But we had Heal Bay. It was just dumb. I was trying to greed for very little to no gain, basically. The only thing that would have gained us was the ability to have, at all times, shields immune to ions up, keeping 2 shields up through all ions. So, and I could do it anyway if I just do this. I just have to micro my power around, which is annoying as hell. So it's just, there's little to no gain. Plus side, the green screen is working really well today. No fuzzy edges. Good. Glad to hear that. Envoy shall forever remain an envoy. Okay. He's got some onboard drones I heard turn on. Maybe could have saved a drone part here, but now that I have cloaking, I should maybe... Ugh. And maybe greed a little bit more with my drone parts now that we have cloaking. Was it safe with Clone Bay? Clone Bay? Couldn't it be ioned? Not if I kept a Zoltan in there. If you keep a Zoltan in a room, it can't be ioned. Since I had 5 Zoltans, I could have had 1 Zoltan in Clone Bay with the other 4 in shields, and we were a safe fight. Yeah, I could have had my mind control ready to go. I could have. It's a really niche situation that's kind of pointless that I was going for anyway. Clone is a term in queer culture, so clone gay works, okay? It was just a... I didn't mean to say that, but okay. Totally meant to say that. It's totally a thing now. A clone gay. I don't know what that is in queer culture. What's up, Andre? Actually don't know that about Zoltans and ion system interaction. That's good to know. Yeah. That's why having two Zoltans, you see these two yellow bars here? This means that if you get ioned over and over or in a pulsar, you'll never go below one shield because the Zoltans are protecting you from that.
How did you dodge everything? What?
Think I'm a clone now, clone now. There's always two of me just a hanging around. Na 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 na. Run with a carbon copy man. Born in a petri dish late one night without a mother or a father, just a test tube and a womb with a view. I think I'm a clone now, clone now. Always seems to be two of me around. Anything that can be a Weird Al song makes the stream better. Well done, M. Pain Train. Refers to a particular body type. Oh, okay. Well, then we don't need to go any deeper. That's good to know. Clone gay is when you make a copy of yourself for happy fun times. Okay. Oh, that is double offensive combat drones. So let's do this. Reactively cloak. Born to be the carbon copy man. Man, I love that song. That actually was one of my favorite Weird Al songs for a long time. Still is one of my favorites. Think I'm a clone. The original is so good, and the words are so ridiculous. So good. That makes Zoltans more valuable to you. You tend to avoid Zoltans a little from the tediousness of micro power each time they walk through the ship, but the ion protection would be huge. Yeah. A lot of people don't like Zoltans. I do find the extra power to be valuable. I don't know if some people are memeing when they say they don't like Zoltans, because if you move them around, it messes with your power, but the fact that it's free power feels like a decent payment for having to be careful with the micro. Don't go deeper. Oh, great. Now what I said is even dirtier, I guess. Okay. It used to be. Yeah, it used to be my favorite thing. It still is, too, but it used to be, too. But that's a quote from some movie or something, isn't it? That's a quote from something. I already have a rock, dude. I'm gonna say no. Take the guaranteed high scrap reward here. That's a Mitch Hedberg thing, is it? You really don't rate Zoltan crew? No cap, no kappa, no meme. Okay. Rand, your chat is too quick-witted. You can't keep up. You're laughing too hard from just chilling. We have some good trolls in this chat. That's true. Good trolls. It probably goes with the fact that my humor is very sarcastic-based. And so, the people that hang out here are also very probably sarcastic, trolly people just like me. That is a Mitch Hedberg thing. Okay. Nice. Well, if there's a rest in peace comedian that I would like to quote, Mitch Hedberg is definitely one of them. Alright, well, I literally just got piloting for this potential event. I don't want to risk crew, so I'm going to do this. Nice. Beautiful. Manly search the wreckage. Paid off the piloting value there. So, uneven number of nebula jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I'm going to skip this one to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. We might not see another store, but I'm kind of okay with that. We don't need anything else. This is, I mean, it would be nice to sell stuff at a store, though. We have everything we need to win. Is this stress even a nebula? It's not, so I was not counting it. Rock blue option. Drone recovery arm. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to be getting 5 nebula jumps, which is the uneven number I wanted to get. We'll get a weapon upgrade. So we have double ion blast, burst halberd. What this isn't very good at is crew killing phase 1, so we might need to think about that. You're quick at it sometimes when you don't mean to be, and then others will notice first and you get to enjoy an unintentional joke with them. Nice, nice. Sultan shields up for the missile.
Dodges, man.
No missiles for you. Wow, these are some frickin' deals, man. That is... God, that's like over 100 scrap worth of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that deal. I'll take that. Even with the repair arm taking away a little bit of scrap from each jump, that's worth. We'll find a free fire beam soon. You can taste it. Well, I would buy one at a store right now. I would 100% buy a fire beam at a store for phase 1 crew killing. Also, to troll you by saying it and then not doing it if I see one. But no, I would never do such a thing. They really wanted to live. They did. Okay, alright. There's our free crew. It's a human. Finally, we have a Grima. Grima, you have arrived. You have finally arrived. And actually, I want you on doors, so he's over in sensors. That was an 87 scrap surrender. Whew. I thought it was over 100. But maybe I was considering the scrap value of fuel and drone parts. Maybe you are too, I don't know. The mind-controlled enemy stops attacking its own ship when you accept surrender. I think that sounds right. So your friends... Beep, beep, bum, beep, boop, beep, bum. Let's not miss micro here. Okay, good. Stinky, stinky humans. Stinking up my ship. Just so stinky all the time. I gotta stink up my ship with their stinkiness. Cool. You didn't consider the consumables when you were talking about the value? Okay. That's what I was talking about when I was like over 100. I think it was with the consumable value. Right. I'm going to assume we don't have another store at the bottom here and just get my nebulas in the store, because I get 6 if I do that. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. Yeah, the 2 drone parts in this surrender were not inconsiderable, too. I was considering that. Alright. I'm going to not hack here. You know what's also great? The fact that I have a frickin' slug to see into their ship in a nebula. I love that. It's letting me use my mind control in nebula fights, which is great. What's not great is the fact that they are mind controlled on piloting, which is why I don't like to mind control the pilot a lot of the time. Because then that keeps them in there when they're running away. Not ideal. We should be fine with him not getting out. Good. See, you let 1 human on board and the 4 more just show up. They're like roaches. That's right. They're roaches, man. They don't die, they multiply. Your Rand is gonna read your comment aloud and jinx himself. Show you call the run as 1. Nope, nope. You never do it. Don't do it. Even though I read it out loud, it's fine. Because I don't agree with it. It's never 1 until the fat lady sings. Let me see if I can do this without using a drone part. Might be a little greedy. Okay. Okay, let's not be greedy anymore.
Wow, big surprise.
Beautiful.
He dodged
Yeah.
just enough for me to do 0 fucking damage.
Alright, let's heal. Alright, Twitch is being a bee again. Thank you for letting you be human. No problem. I knew you were here after you said human earlier. So I had to get Grima on board. All right, 248 scrap for this store. What you got, store? What you got? Looking for flax, fire beams, fire bombs, crew killing stuff. There we go. Do I keep the repair arm because it's free repairs between phases of the boss fight? What do we think, chat? Is the 25 scrap of value worth more than a little bit of repair between fights? I feel like it might be worth holding on to. Do I want to do anything else here? It's a lot of scrap loss in Sector 8. How much is it? It's 15% loss in Sector 8. You look at the Charge Ion. I'm thinking about replacing one Ion Blast with a Charge Ion. Yeah, we have enough scrap. We can make that happen. I think I like this better. And then I swap out Charge Ion for Fire Bomb Phase 1, because we want to crew kill with Fire Bomb and then finish off the ship with Halberd Beam later. It's only 15% if you aren't at full health. That's the thing. That's the thing. I think I'm going to keep the repair arm. I think the small loss of scrap is worth the repairs between phases potentially, so. Notch power. No, I don't want to spend the 4 scrap on repair. Is the 4 scrap on repair... Is that worth... the 15%? I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's math. Chat, you tell me. Is it worth buying 1 repair for 4 to avoid losing 15% scrap on 1 fight? It wouldn't be worth if I get no fights because I'm going to get a free repair. You'd repair once now, you think it's worth? I'm not going to do it because I have a free repair coming up anyway. Medium reward in Sector 7 is 36 to 58. So what's 15%? You tell me. Don't care about that deal. I'll do it anyway. Wow, okay. That is a weapon system. Good. That is not a good deal. Wow, we do have a build now that can keep shields down forever if all the ions hit, which currently they are. 15% is between 5.4 to 8.7. All right, so according to 45 is what it says. I got 38, so I did just lose 7 scrap. So results-based analysis says I should have repaired for 4. Darn. Oh well. Should have listened to chat. Chat is right. Rand, chat, tell me, is it worth? Also, Rand, I don't care. I'm going to do the other thing anyway. Well, you're too slow, chat. I want to get a 3rd run in today, so I don't want to sit here for 20 minutes waiting for the response. There's only 2 minutes, Rand. I don't care. 2 minutes is too long. I'm impatient. I am an impatient person. Pick up speed, chat. Pick it up. Faster math, or else I ignore what you're going to say anyway. Probably will anyway. Who knows?
Frickin' Neo over here.
Frickin' Neo.
Frickin' Neo over here. Frickin' Neo.
Last whole point of repair is double price. That's right. You know, I tipped my repairman. Tip your Twitcher. I've tipped the repairman. Holy shnikes. Well, now I don't know what weapons I'm going to use. Alright, I just got a message from Shogi, everybody. It looks like we're not going to be able to do Baldur's Gate 3 tomorrow. Which is sad. Damn, he got sick. Shogi got sick. Yeah, well, that makes sense. He got COVID, so... Send good vibes Shogi's way, everybody. Well, there's a store. Okay, it's worth diving a store. Now that I have more weapons than I can use, it's worth diving for the store. Let's check it. At 29 hull, you also get a free wax and polish. I literally said repair. You said, F it, I'm out. Okay, it's true. I probably did that. I now see a flak, so... Damn, I don't know what build I should do. Flak, burst one, ion blast, halberd beam. Sell halberd beam to go flak, burst, ion. You can't do flak, burst, halberd. It's 9 power, sadly. I would love to do that. Halberd, flak, burst, ion. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. And it has to be ion 1 because, again, this is 3 power. That's 2, that's 1. I buy one more 2 power. That is 8 weapon power. And I can't, unfortunately, use 9 weapon power on this unmodded version of FTL. We will swap out Firebomb for Burst Laser Phase 1 for crew killing, I think. It's got to be flak, because Burst Laser can start fires, probably, right? Actually, no. With flak giving us a little more hull damage, I think I could swap Halberd Beam out Phase 1 for the Firebomb for the crew kill. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So for the dive, level 2 cloak, backup battery value, and then other value points, probably. That charge on fired like 5 shots. And I bought it too, didn't I? That's what happens when a flak shows up. It's the meme of the guy whose girlfriend is a charge ion, and I'm going, looking at a flak. That's what that is. Can't turn down the flak, man. I know that Pieboy used that meme for Barb looking at charge ion as the thing he couldn't resist, but for me it's the flak. Well, that was a lot of dodges. Okay. Turn off auto fire. Alright. Good dive. Ion Bomb is 1 power. True. I maybe could have swapped out Ion Blast for Ion Bomb. Might have been better, actually. Was there one of those for sale at the store? That might have been the play. Sleeping Dragon approves of that analysis. Flak is novel. We've never run it before. Are you trolling me? It's the best weapon ever. We always run it. Don't troll me. What a novel idea. Using weapons. Who would ever think to use weapons? Okay. We still have Zoltan's shield up for this missile. Still have Zoltan's shield up.
Good dodges.
I could maybe potentially try to do crew kills, but if it's not enough time, not even gonna try. Could have had triple ion bomb and a storehead replicator. Missed out on the triple ion bomb meme. Wow. Wow, how badly do I feel about that? Not badly at all, actually. But we coulda. I could have been a contender. Could have had triple ion bomb. You're a bum, Rocky. You're a bum. Shit an iron bum. Alright, was that a pun? I think that was a pun. Alright, double burst laser 2, burst laser 3. 1, 2, 3. I think that's an 8 power weapon system. This close to greatness, yes, the greatness of triple ion bomb with reloader. Wow. Don't know why I didn't consider that build. Okay, almost did damage to us. Could you imagine being a new guy turning up to the boss with like Ion Blast 2, Ion Bomb, Heavy Ion, Ion Blast, being like, I'm gonna murder this crew so fast. Sad. Rand, he's had him an idea. All right, Larry Serial, what is it? Every time you start a run, name your ship Neo. That way you dodge everything every time. Kappa, lol, Kappa. Something tells me that might not work, but okay, I'll consider it. Right, I've considered it, and I've rejected it. Sadly, game doesn't care the name of my ship. Now you want a triple ion bomb run. Alright, we need to crew kill this. Because this is not enough time, so... I'm going to try to do it... the way we crew kill the boss, which is a bunch of ion, a bunch of potential fires in shield room. With mind control there. Open doors here and deal with the boarding drone. Wow, they're not even fighting the guy in there because there's no fires or anything. Wow, okay. This is not looking good for me actually being able to crew kill this. Not looking good. Why did I think I had a burst laser 2? Dolphin flip. I do not think I'm ever crew killing this, but I'm gonna try. Come on, burst laser, start a fire. This is not going well. I need that firebomb on my bar is what this turns what this is telling me, huh? Need the firebomb on the bar. Okay, they're all in that room now. Maybe now. Maybe now. This is a bio swipe. It's close. Come on, finish him before he gets through that door, please. Nice. Got it! Ha ha! We did it! 1 health to spare. Eat that, not enough time. Get outplayed. Outplayed, not enough time. We have time. Yeah, I probably could have played it slower, and waited out his drone parts. I'm too impatient for that. Did a Zoltan A run that was Halberd, Lido, Ion Bomb ×2 with Replicator is one of the most fun runs you've ever done. Wow. Ziaden, thank you so much for the Prime sub. That's a new sub. Welcome to the randoms. Appreciate that very much. Okay. Alright, repair. That gives us plenty of drone parts. So now I think we're in a position we can actually get shield value point for the first time in a while. So I have every other value point I really want. Do I think I can save and get 4th shield? Maybe. I'll hold off before I get an extra power. Not enough time fights should be taken especially slowly. Here's another one. This guy can damage us, so... I'm gonna be shooting his stuff. And probably doing too much damage. Go. I don't think I do this one because his offense is stronger. Maybe if I get a fire and shields. Not looking especially likely here. Level 3 heal bay. Screw it. Screw it. Not against double offensive drones. Not enough time and them. Don't forget to use your Prime subs here, chat. We are a real professional stream. That's right. Real professional. Just not, you know, that thing we're trying to hit. Partner, that thing. But real professional otherwise. Alright, so crew kill. Phase 1. Halberd beam. Fire beam instead of halberd beam. Level 2 mind control. So, how do we want to do this? We hack shields. We shoot... What do I shoot at missiles here? Just don't run out of fuel, I know, right? Level 3 mind control. I could do one more jump before the boss. I don't want to risk any more damage, I don't think. It's going to be a delayed hack. So we have to consider the delayed hack. It could be on my mind control. I'm going to depower that to start. Fires will be glorious, hopefully. Don't have to cloak that.
Fucking dodges, man.
That's good. Okay, that's a good place for that. Do that. Yeah, that's not great. So we didn't dodge any of the ions. Yikes, we even took damage from the beam. Jesus. Poke that. Oh, don't cloak right now, please. Ah, got out. Damn it. This is not going well for the crew kills right now. Cloaking is up in time at least.
Good job, Neo. Good dodges.
Okay, that's a couple crew kills. That's great. If I can eye on that. Okay, that delays the next missile shot. There now. Should be a couple crew kills there. That cloaking right at the right time. Damn it. The frickin' engine hack is sucking right now. Okay, there's another crew kill. Oh, this might... Okay. Okay. Pretty good crew kills. We took 5 damage to make that happen. I would say that's worth... I think he's got 3 or 4 crew left. The engine hack was probably the thing that screwed us up there. Yeah, decent. Not amazing, but decent. Paid for each crew kill with 1 HP. Sounds about right. Alright, so do I take an extra jump? Potentially I could get 4th shield from the scrap I could gain. Alright, let's go for it. Okay. 4 shields. It's not enough time. It is double offensive drones. Okay, decent dodges. Okay. Should be safe now. Get extra repair from an extra jump. That's true. We have repair arm. Thank you for that. I never get that, so I completely forgot that I even have it. There you go. This is repair from the scrap from that. Awesome. And 5. Although you could argue the scrap we just lost us getting 5th or 4th shield though. We traded repairs for the 4th shield. Can I get one more? I have to come back through there. Good. Yeah, repair arm leaves us short for the shield. I guess we can get it for phase 3 though. I think we'll get it from the amount of scrap we'll get there. Trollolololol repair arm. But you know what? The repair is worth. You know, I asked earlier, is it worth? We don't get 4th shield. It's a very strange and niche situation. The repair arm is actually keeping us from getting an upgrade I would otherwise be able to get. I don't know that I've ever had this where I'm actually not able to get an upgrade that I otherwise would have got. Damn it, they went to the worst place. Alright, what the fuck, man? Give me some fucking dodges, you shitty game. Ugh. Frickin' beam, man. The beam got through our shield was a damn combat drone. Alright. That could have been worse. Alright, we can get our 4th shield. I swear I was not thinking I would take damage there. We got worst frickin' position for the boarding drone. Only had 4th shield, yeah, alright. Tra-la-lol. Okay, we have the mind control counter. We can get 4th shield, but we won't have the power for it. Without backup battery. It's fine, we won't be able to hack until we get through the Zoltan shield. Anyway, we had the mind control counter. He's gonna board me with 2 dudes. But we are immune to piloting mind control at least. Alright, so in case things get overwhelming, we're gonna follow and then run away if things get bad. Plan is to deal with the border with these guys. Or vent them. That's the plan. Good luck, thanks, unexpected. Yeah, he should board with 2. There'll be a delayed mind control because of, again, Zoltan's shield. And do not cloak the first missile, and besides, we're protected by Zoltan's shield anyway, so that's good.
How did you dodge everything? What?
That is perfect timing, man.
He fucking hit him! Come on, man!
There. We get through his Zoltan shield before he gets through ours, and he's got a bigger Zoltan shield than us. That's pretty good. Okay, missiles. Oh, fucking hell. That's really bad. Don't die. Goddamn double fire in the shield room. Okay, this should be GG anyway. Okay. GG! Cookie time. Zoltan B. Quite a strong ship, to be honest. Quite a strong ship and not a bad run. That double fire in shield room. Slight annoyance at the end, but that is Zoltan B down. And 4 in a row. It's not how big your Zoltan shield is, it's how you use that sure. Or how you dodge with it. Check that score. 60. Wow, it broke 6K. Thank you for the 200 bits, Chuffers. Appreciate that. Wow, that's pretty good. My 3rd highest score on that ship. And oh my gosh. New piloted evasions record on Ionic there. How the hell did that happen? Not how big your Zoltan shield is, how much protection it gives you, yeah. Oh, wow. Ionic immortalized. Holy crap, look at Civ 7. That is over 700 scrap, isn't it? Over 700 scrap. I was like, why did these feel so low? They weren't. It's compared to a ridiculous Sector 7. 718 Sector 7. That is crazy. Well, good run. And these runs are fast enough. I'm doing it, chat. We're doing a 3rd run. We're doing it live. My hands are okay. We've stopped early the last couple days. We're in a good mental place. You all help me stay healthily positive. I'm going to do a quick stand-up stretch break, and we are going to do one more run. Let's do it, man. Y'all grab a drink, grab a snack. And we're going to keep the FTL shenanigans alive. See you in a bit, my friends. Doing it live.